Hello there, Scorpio. My name's Frankie, and I'm coming to you from spirits-healing-readings.com. And I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and I'm an empath. And what I've been doing this for 27 years now, doing readings, and never had the opportunity to learn cards. And about a year ago, I decided I was going to train myself to do them, and here I am on my third time journeying out into YouTube world with reading the cards. And it's just been interesting, and it's been a lot of fun. And what I've done for you is I've laid 4 cards for the theme for the month, and using the bottom card in the deck as our overall theme. And at the end of the reading, I will pull a Doreen Virtue Angel card to help clarify everything. And I've looked up astrological information for you, and what I understand is the emphasis is going to be in your 6th house, and that's like job and employment affairs, your everyday duties, if your mate has problems or your partner has some kind of problems, and it's about overall physical well-being for this month. And this is for April of 2016. And what Spirit's been telling me is it's important. I will talk as if I'm you. I am Scorpio right now. It is important to me to have balance in my life. And it feels very much like everything is out of balance. And it feels as if I've got to get a lot more efficient with this. Because physically this is affecting me, not just emotionally, but physically it's affecting me. And it feels like, this is an odd situation that I'm dealing with, and I've been dealing with it for quite a while, but I have a new plan. This is what I'm thinking. I have a new plan, and that's because we have the Ace of Wands as our overall card for the month, and that will be, all aces are fresh starts, new beginnings, and this one particularly can be in business or how I want to handle my funds or my money, my attitude about work, where I'm going to go with this, and what I'm going to do for my own new experiences. But it feels as if, I've worked really hard to get where I am, and, when I've worked this hard, and we have 2 cards that show this here. First of all, the first card that I pulled was and I pulled this for another sign too. It's the 5 of Wands. I don't know if you can see that here. Let me hold it up. Yeah, it's the 5 of Wands, but it's in reverse. And we have the 8 of Pentacles here, and it's upright. So this card shows me someone who is working very hard to develop, like try to develop something new. That's what it means to me. So I'm using old skills that I have along with a new skill, and I'm blending them together in order to make this kind of balance in my life. This 5 of Wands is, I always think it's about just fake fighting or bickering or competition or something along those lines. And somehow I've got myself involved in some type of unhealthy competition because this card is reversed. And that shows me that whoever is competing with me can be cutthroat, greedy, there can be a lot of craziness around me, like jealousy and the need when I look at this, because actually they are going to intertwine, because I have a lot of really good skills, and financially right now I'm making ends meet, but I put myself in this situation because I thought it was going to benefit me. And here comes this next card here, the Two of Pentacles, which shows me pulling off a balancing act. But this Two of Pentacles is reversed. So the funds that I kind of am trying to set aside, or, my dealings, my responsibilities, this is kind of upside down because it feels very much like someone's using my money, or, for another reason outside of the reason that I put myself in the situation to begin with. Why I have the job I have, or why I've done the things that I've done with my finances to the best of my ability, to be responsible and to protect myself. And it looks like I'm just getting overwhelmed with all of this, and I really need to step up my game, because I'm a Scorpio, and I have capacity and insight and intuition, and I can see the path to balance my own life out. I can see it. And this is physically affecting my health while these things are out of balance or out of harmony, out of the light, if you want to say, because us Scorpios are really highly intuitive individuals. And, I'm saying this because it feels like someone else is using us somehow, some way, we don't want to hand this Two of Pentacles, this juggling act upside down, feels like something's going out of balance with my money because I'm handling my responsibilities like carelessly. I wouldn't be doing this juggling act as much as I am if it wasn't for something else, which each of us is going to know individually what that means to us. Because we have another situation in this card, and it's the Queen of Wands in reverse. And I'm explaining this because the Queen of Wands upright is actually a very good person, but it's somebody who manages things and manages them well, is extremely intelligent, all the good things that go with this. If this isn't a person, it'll be male or female around me, because this is a general reading. So if it's not a person, it's going to be a situation around me. And this is a situation where someone could be using my funds to their own benefit, and causing jealousy because they're greedy. They have decided that the situation I'm in, even though it might not be the best situation in the world, is a lot better than the situation they're in. Or if it's, within my workplace or whatever, maybe a coworker or a friend thinks my situation is better than theirs. There's no accounting for this, but obviously, Scorpio, we have something that someone really wants, and it's greed at the top end of the deal, or an inability to bother and bring these things forth for themselves. Right now with this physical health thing, also my physical well-being going on, I want to keep my own self-balance, and it feels like Scorpio has a lot going on outside of them, or responsibilities outside of them. Maybe I'm putting in extra hours at work, maybe I'm doing, more more demanding things on me physically, or maybe someone is thinking that it's okay to use my funds in whatever manner they want to support or uphold them. You know, it's like the neighbor down the block comes over and says, hey, hand me $10, I'll give it back to you Friday, and I never see it again. It's getting really serious at this point, because it feels like even if I have 10 cents more, I have 10 cents more, so therefore it feels like it's others' responsibility to make me use it for whatever it is that they want. And I'm not, if I'm smart, I'm not going to do it anymore, because I don't want to waste any more energy or my capabilities on things or situations that really aren't going to change, and there's a lot of cutthroat crap going on around me. You know, and I have this new idea here. A new idea on how I'm going to, you know, even if I'm pulling off the balancing act, I'm going to get my pentacles or my money in a row. And I did all this for me to make sure that I was provided for, that I was safe, you know, or my family was safe, however that's working out for me, or my job situation was safe, because it feels like physically, Scorpio, a lot of us are having physical problems. If it's not physical problems, it's like I'm getting tied up in other people's issues versus my own. And that's something right now, the way these cards are laying, or the way they're put out here, is I want to bring to light and I want to stop. Because sometimes with these issues, this can come down to judgment calls too, like justice being served when there's greed, jealousy. I'm bringing things to light. I'm trying to keep my own life in balance and in harmony for me and my family. Didn't they say the oh gosh, the sixth house had to do with like problems around my mate too, and maybe I want to support my mate, and if I'm doing this upside down juggling act with my pentacles here, I'm not going to be able to support my mate or my life, you know, in the way I need to, if all of this excess energy, and money is energy, is going out on what this needs and what that needs, and you know, and it feels very, very strongly because of this Queen of Wands in reverse that my sympathies are being played on. And I believe this is really going to be important to us, Scorpio. And like I said, we Scorpios are very, very intuitive. So use that intuition. Good gravy. That's my cats. They're chasing each other everywhere. Sorry. Anyhow, we got to use that intuition to see truly what's going on around us, bring ourselves into balance, take back our own power. And I got to tell you, Scorpio, this might take a little extra boost of courage here, because Scorpios can truly defend themselves, but usually they don't want to, because they are, at their heart, can be genuinely kind. But someone's playing a game here, and this is about greed, and it is greed, Scorpio. That's what they're saying. It is greed, it is envy, it's someone taking power and control over me, you know, through using my finances and causing disruption and disharmony in my life. And Scorpio, this is, you work very hard, very, very hard to get you where you are. Pay attention. to what's going on around you. You know, everything in life is not love and light and flowers and roses, and this is a time for clarity. So let's see what the angel cards have to say. Don't waste your energy. They keep saying that to me. Don't waste your energy. You know, you have enough on your plate already, Scorpio. What's that old thing? Don't put all the, what is it, irons in the fire, or all your eggs in one basket, or whatever. Look around. Let's see what we have. We have the Ace of Wands, right? Here you go, Scorpio. There's something that I want for me. And it's called, the card is called Creative Project. I don't know if I can get the glare off of it there for you. And there's a woman playing the harp, and she has angels all around her, and there is the spiral energy coming straight from God into you. And we're going to look up this card in the little daily guidance, because the angel's been stacking the deck on me, and no matter how much I shuffled the cards, they kept giving me the same card. And I found out there's alternative meanings. So this is Creative Project. Your soul longs to express itself in creative ways. We are guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity in your life. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited and reignites passion, your passion towards life. And what are we in life if we don't understand what we're passionate about? All of us have experienced that, right? When there's no passion, it seems like everything's going down the tubes. Let's see where Creative Project is in here. And I will find it for us. Let's see. Whoops. One more page. Guys, be patient. I am slow, and they're sticking together. Terrible sticking together. Here it is. It says, this card says that you need more avenues for creative expression. The angels are guiding you to look for such outlets at work, at home. For example, write, play music, make crafts, paint, sew, redecorate. It doesn't matter whether your artistry is market ready. What's important is you allow your inner artist to enjoy freedom of expression. And we're not really getting to enjoy that right now. Not in the way that brings that strong passion, you know, harmony, balance. Because there are some situations that we're going to have to speak up about, or, you know, clarify in our lives right now. And then we bring these things to us, you know. Be careful where your time is, because physically, you know, or where I'm distributing my time, because I need that really for me. And if I'm not getting enough time for me, you know, how can I have a passion or be passionate about something new and wonderful that I'm thinking about? And if I'm juggling these funds upside down, right, how can I be passionate about something when I don't even know where I'm putting this money, you know, this flow out? Just remember, God's reciprocal, and whoever's around us, or whatever situation is around us that's playing this, right, that we get a handle on it and we stop the flow. No is a simple word, right? It's only got 2 letters instead of 3, like yes. Let's do it like that. The additional meanings are: work on a meaningful project that you've been procrastinating about. Something for me. Enroll in a creative class such as photography or dance. Perhaps that will give me that new idea. your life purpose. Your life purpose and a meaningful career will come to you through creative ways that are unimaginable right now. So don't worry about the how or what your life purpose is. Just follow the path before you. And you can't follow the path before you if you gave up everything because someone else or told you how to handle it or told you what your responsibility was, right? So, Scorpio, this has been quite interesting. Remember, I saw that there's a lot of retrograde action for April this year, and perhaps that gives us a little extra time to reevaluate, to look into situations, and fact find. If there's anybody in the world that can fact find, it's us Scorpios, right? We get all the details. Maybe that's because we're nebby, or maybe it's just because that's in our capacity. Well, Scorpio, I want to thank you for being here with me. I want to thank you for all of your likes and your shares and your subscribes, and honestly for all the nice comments. It really is helpful to me, and my intent with this was just if I could help one person, and you've made me feel really good about all this whole year of working forward on my new project and all of the time that you give up to spend with me. I really enjoy it, and thank all of you. And if you want to know more about me, I think the information's down below. Just go to spirits-healing-readings.com. All my information's there. And if you want to book an appointment with me, it's all there too. Thanks for all the time you've spent. Bye-bye.